5. We are now down to 3. Only 2 shall survive. 2 shall be watched before the end of March. That gives me about 10 days, as well as Attack on Titan, which, of course, had to be watched. I mean, it's the final season. It's a big deal. This is it. Finals are between Wonder Egg, Priority, the new hotness. The reason I started this list and why, new anime is always exciting. And this is one of the most unique concepts in years. Dr. Stone, a shonen anime in a post-apocalyptic world where you're literally starting over Adam and Eve style with a genius. So yeah, it's fun stuff. And Promised Neverland, which is a return to form. The reason we started this is that 2 returns, Dr. Stone and Promised Neverland, were in season 2. Again, season 1 were extremely well liked, so the hype is real. They're not done. They're finishing within days. Wonder Egg Priority, like I said, was the new hotness, and I added the 2 that got eliminated. Haikyuu, hardcore volleyball anime. People love their volleyball in Japan. But yeah, got eliminated. In Fire Force, which is also a shonen anime, also didn't make the cut. But here we are, baby, the finals, which survive. First of all, let's talk Dr. Stone. It was the front runner. I was blown away by its concept. It's very exciting because it's 3,700 years into the future, right? Which means they're starting from scratch in a world that is, there's no more technology, there's no internet, there's none of that. You're starting from scratch. You're starting with fire, with wood and tools. Luckily, they have a genius, and that genius is fast-tracking evolution. And that is just the beginning, because soon they learn to bring back people to life, because everybody is encased in stone. And so now, who do you bring back to life? Who do you choose? And not only that, but there's other people that probably breaking out that exist within the world that they are yet to find. So concept-wise and in terms of where it can go, it's very exciting. So that is why, where is it? Right here. Dr. Stone not only was the front runner, but it survives, baby. It's the first winner, the biggest winner, and by far the one that has grabbed me the most out of everything. Even though, again, I'm watching like Promised Neverland, which is max hype. This was one of the badass scenes. Just to show you that this also has the fun aspect of anime where everybody is like overpowered. They're all humans, right? But this crazy dude can do this, which is, by the way, one of the most badass characters. Also, the episode I watched, episode 4, had the biggest cliffhanger of them all. So it's like, I cannot eliminate it just on that alone. But anyway, so that's Dr. Stone. I will watch it. I will take my time, though. I will tell you why at the end. So that's left. Final 2. Who will lose? The Wonder Egg Priority, the new hotness, the show that is the first anime I would specifically want women to watch because of its subject matter and how it tactfully tries to, make an anime about women's issues that are not talked about. You know what I mean? Like, they go dark. Okay, it's one of the darkest animes for that reason. And Promised Neverland, playing in the dark, man. This is kids in a world that literally wants to kill them. You know what I mean? Imagine being in the worst universe possible and throw 20 kids in there. That's it. That's Promised Neverland, which is why it's so exciting. So, Promised Neverland. This is the only picture. Again, we gotta avoid spoilers because we're in season 2, and it is finishing in 4 days. And I do not know why, but people are not liking it, and it's because of the adaptation factor. I think they're not following the manga, right? But I don't read the manga, and to me, the storytelling in Promised Neverland is delivering big time, and I'm so excited every episode I watch because, again, the stakes could not be higher, and the way the world is unfolding is astronomical, which means Promised Neverland is our second winner by far, and it takes priority because I gotta finish it in 4 days. It's gonna be easy, there's like 6 episodes left, but still, this is big winner. I'm extremely happy that it has because, again, season 1 was so good. It's hard to follow perfection. Attack on Titan did it, and that's why it's going to be possibly the best anime of all time, right? Quick update, I'm at episode 6. Again, still the best. That's it. I'll talk about it once I'm done. I got till the end of the month. Very excited because this is good stuff, you know what I mean? Anyway, and now I'm going in deep because I have 4 days. That's what I'm doing all day. Not all day, but you know what I mean? There'll be less focus on other things because I gotta finish these. And I gotta be there day 1 once they finish, because that's the goal. And that's the best way to watch TV, by the way. That's why I do this. is to catch up on this season 1 or 2 episodes before it finishes, which is why, anyway, and then by the time you're done, by the time you're caught up, the final episode just happened or will happen within a day or 2. So there's no wait, you're part of the hype, and you have all the story in one shot within you, and you're carrying it to the climax. It's fantastic. So that's what we're doing, which means sadly, and unfortunately, Wonder Egg Priority loses, and it's kind of sad because the problem it has is just because the other shows are that good. You know what I mean? It's not like it's a bad show, and chances are I will watch it. Thing is, you have to cut something to make time so that I can catch up on the others. That's just how it goes. Chances are I will come back to it because the scores only get better, except for one weird episode, but everything else is better. Again, 2 more episodes, and I got till the end of the month, so I might be able to catch up on it after I'm done with the other 2. We'll see. But the problems do remain, and I actually put it into words right now, because the focus is on the 4 characters you see before you. It's their issues, right? And they're fixing other people's issues to fix their own, which means the story is split between their story every episode is their backstory and the story of a character that they have to save every week. It's a different character. So you split the time you could focus on any specific issue or character, right? So it suffers because of that. It's like a split into 25% 4 times every episode, which means you never have a full meal. But now that the intro is over, I'm guessing that's what it gets into. And again, it gets into like hard subjects like suicide and abuse. You know what I mean? Like stuff like that. That is crazy. That not only would a show tackle it, have the balls to do so, but it's also amazingly animated. The characters are compelling, and it just delivers, right? And they always have to face a creature that is a words escape me. Manifestation. Anyway, that's my French. That's what happens when you're bilingual. You're missing words. But anyway, it's a representation of their issues taking form into these demons, and every episode has one. I'm doing this one because it's just a tease. Also, there's action. You know what I mean? So you got the action, you got the characters that have issues that deal with a specific mission. Let's just say it's like a quest, and they take care of it. End of episode. Repeat, right? So anyway, we'll see what I do with it. Again, I'm very passionate, and it hurts because I care about all these shows, right? If only we had the time, but we don't. And next month, preview of the next Battle Royale, it's going to be superhero shows. And if you thought this one was competitive, the next one will be doubly so, because not only are we going to have double the entries, double the amount of shows that are vying just to be watched, that are also incredible, that I'm also deeply into, which means I'm into like season 3 or 5 or 2 of these highly acclaimed like superhero shows. It's like the time to be them. So yeah, it's gonna be a crazy competition. You got like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Flash, Supergirl, Stargirl, Umbrella Academy, Doom Patrol, amongst others. You know what I mean? That's just off the top of my head. So that's next month. But so until then, normal show as always. More video games, I do promise, because now I got everything. I got a new monitor, my old one was broken, created a bunch of issues. And of course, yeah, more of the show. Now this is it. This is where it begins, you know what I mean? But first I gotta catch up on all this anime, so give me a few days. And I will cover them on the show as usual. Thank you so much. It's getting hot in here. Time to bring the AC. Love you guys.